Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Man, where we're throwing strikes and getting likes, hitting dingers and getting listeners. We are back with another Brewers podcast. This is your daily Brewers podcast, where we talk about the good, the bad, the downright ugly, the positives. We flush it all out here, and we try and enjoy some Brewers baseball this season. That being said, this show is uploaded daily, 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We do shorts, we do clips. We try and bring on some special guests. We got a couple more special guests lined up for the upcoming weeks. So if you want to support the show, you can click the YouTube link down below that says join. Join us in the podcast and support. You can also go over to Miller Park Minute at patreon.com. You can also pledge your support there. We greatly appreciate anybody who does support us. All of our great fans that reach out and talk to us on a regular basis and just talk some Brew Crew baseball with us. That being said, we are on all platforms: Rumble, Spotify, Apple, Google. Share this podcast. We want to get this podcast out. If you're listening to this on YouTube, Spotify, I don't care where you're listening to, share, rate, review, like, subscribe, whatever you got to do. It's all that stuff is free. You do not have to pay for sharing, rating, and reviewing. So, guys, please help us out. We're just trying to get this podcast out to as many people as we possibly can. So today we're going to talk about the power rankings. We're going to talk about tonight's loss. We're going to talk about the trade a little bit and any kind of impending trades and trades that have happened around the league. And we'll just cover some news and notes and some positives that I've brought out of today's game. That being said, let's get right into the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. All right, so let's start out with the good. Corbin Burnes tonight went 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks, and 1 long ball given up. Another quality starts. He is 6 for 6 in starts in the month of July. I know I said yesterday was the last game, but I was wrong. 4-game losing streak to end July, but Corbin Burnes puts up another quality outing. The bad, obviously, Pagula. Pagula was getting away with the pitch and no longer can get away with that pitch. So it's just an adjustment factor. Pagula gave up 3 runs, which gave up the lead. Otherwise, Milner was shut down, and so was Wilson. The other positives I'm going to take from this game are going to be, the batting of Christian Yelich. William Contreras has been super consistent as of late. Santana came in 1 for 4. Frelick did not have any hits per se, but he still had a good outing. And the downright awesome moment of the game is Willy Adames went 2 for 4, which is a long time coming for Willie, and we want Willie to get back hitting. So that's huge. That's super important. Of course, we dropped this one 5-3. That sucks. 4-game losing streak. We're gonna break out of it tomorrow, guys. So that doesn't matter. But just not a good day today against the Nats. Yeah, it really, honestly, it came down to just not timely hitting, and then the big blow up was Pagula. So the downright ugly today is we're still in second place, and we have lost 1 to a team with a losing record. That's downright ugly. But let's flush that and move on, because we have another game with Freddie Peralta on the hill tomorrow against a rookie starter. Freddie Peralta has been coming back lately, so let's just hopefully Mark Hanna's here. Maybe we can get Mark Hanna in the start. I think these bats are going to catch fire. Seeing Willie have a good night really got me excited for the fact that the tides are about to change, and it's coming. I feel it coming, and that's a good thing. So yeah, Josiah Gray versus Freddie Peralta. Hope Freddie Peralta can avoid the long ball. Every time I say that, he does. So I'm going to say it again. Let's talk about the scores around the league real quick. We're going to then go into the power rankings. So right now, there's a couple games in progress. We will not talk about those as we like to do. The Phillies beat Miami today 4-2. The Rays beat the Yankees. Brewers obviously lost. Orioles 4-2. The Braves lost to the Angels. The Angels. The Angels who acquired Crone and Grichuk, who both contributed in the victory. They're going somewhere. They're doing something. The Cubs did lose to the Cincinnati Reds tonight. So they did lose their streak, which is good. The Cubs are buyers, though, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Houston did beat up on the Guardians tonight. Well, bug in my face. Sorry about that. Every time I open the door to the balcony, bugs seem to get in. So let's get into the power rankings. Let's talk about it. We did listen to Barstool today. Barstool, however, did not have us in their rankings, so we won't talk too much about that. And that goes without saying. We did lose the best team in baseball, but we beat the Reds. So there's kind of here nor there with the power rankings if you look at it. Saboteur, what is this? So there's some new hot teams according to CBS Sports. But if you look at the power rankings, the Braves are still up top. Orioles, Rays, Astros, Rangers, Blue Jays, Dodgers. Brewers coming in at number 8. They've lost 6 of 9, but 5 of those came against the Braves. This is to say it's tough to tell if they've been playing poorly or just can't deal with the best team in baseball. They won't see them again unless it's the playoffs. So, yes, that goes to what everything I have said already so far this season. Can we get the Athletic? We can not get the Athletic again. I don't know. Comes and it goes. Let's see how has ESPN updated the 27th. Okay, well, we'll take a look at it. Atlanta, Baltimore, Los Angeles, Texas, Houston, Toronto, Philly. They got us coming in at number 9, previously ranked 12. The overwhelming favorite to win the division. The Milwaukee is likely active at the trade deadline annually. The Brewers need help at the plate. It's no different this year. They rank in the bottom third of the majors in OPS and 3 of 4 in field positions. The latest injury, Rowdy Tellez, should make Matt Arnold's job easier. There's no doubting the team needs Brewers could also use some help on the mound if they're thinking of winning in October. Bullpen maybe? I don't know if that's what they're saying, but we'll go with it. Let's do Sports Not too. Why not? They go through them all backwards, though. That's the big thing. So we got to go all the way down to the bottom and then all the way up. All right, Atlanta Braves, Dodgers, Orioles, Rangers, Houston, Rays, Milwaukee Brewers. Even if Carlos Santana is the best player of the Milwaukee Brewers acquired at the trade deadline, it's all right. Brandon Woodruff is coming back. Santana is a defensive upgrade at first base over Rowdy Tellez, which will eventually rejoin the club as a designated hitter. Plus, the Brewers bullpen, 325, and starting pitching, 386, has been tremendous in July. And that's what I was talking about the other day. I did briefly say that we haven't been we didn't have any losing series. Well, we lost both against the Braves, and I guess that was my misspeak. So we didn't get swept the first go around against the Braves, but we got swept the second go around. And they're a tough team. They're the number 1 team in baseball right now, so it's really, really kind of hard to get on the case of the Brew Crew in that. At this juncture, we are 0.5 back. We've got Brandon Woodruff. We've got Wade Miley coming back. We're getting healthier. We're making additions. Mark Canna. I talked about it earlier tonight in a video. That video is up on Brewer Fanatic. It's also up on the YouTube page. If you go over to Brewer Fanatic, there's more live trade coverage. They cover all the rumors. They cover everything going on. And you can get in the conversation. They got a great comment section. Go over there. There's How Will Mark Canna Make the Brewers Better Down the Stretch by Jason Wang. There's the trade article. There's my video. Lots of good stuff coming from Brewer Fanatics page. Let's talk about trades, though. So Alex Verdugo is out of the market. I did mention in brief that CJ Cron got traded. We know that. Grichuk got traded. The other thing that happened, though, is Candelario got traded to the Cubs. And the Reds acquired Sam Moll from the Athletics. Sam Moll is a left-handed reliever. So basically the thing here is the Central is making moves. The Reds don't feel they're out. The Cubs don't feel they're out, so they're not selling. I did put out earlier on Twitter, I said it's time to make a call to get Josh Hader. But then shortly after I put out that tweet, I saw a comment that said that they are no longer shopping Hader. So we don't know. We'll see. I did listen to Dominic Cotronio's extra innings tonight. He thinks that they could maybe potentially make a bullpen grab, which would be okay with me. I think we could use a little bit of bullpen help, or we're going to have to shift and maybe take a look at bringing up a Robert Gasser. I don't know. I was excuse me. I was going to look at let's go look at what Ethan Small is doing. If Ethan Small is anywhere coming near fruition, but I don't know that that's going to be a thing. I want to shout out the Cubs fan that came into my my video and made a comment about how the Cubs got Candelario, and I was like, whatever. The other move of the day is the Astros claimed Jake Cousins from us, which I didn't know he was even kind of out on the open market, but I guess. So there's that. Yeah, really the bad outing tonight goes to Perguo. Just everybody's human. Our bullpen can't be perfect all the time, and that's the thing. We got to rely on the bats a little bit more. So let's cover a couple tweets. 6 times on this road. This is Adam McKelvey. 6 times on this road trip, the Brewers have taken the lead. 6 times they have lost said lead in the bottom of the very same inning. 5-3 loss to the Nationals. 0-4 so far on the trip. Corbin Burns in July. 6 quality starts, 39 innings pitched, 15 hits, 8 earned runs given up, 13 walks, and 47 strikeouts. 3.44 is his season ERA. I missed Evan Williams. That's a good one. Justin Jarvis was the number 30 prospect. There's a little bit of talk about that out on Twitter right now as well. One of the big things I'm seeing here is a lot of negativity right now in this time. And if you guys need someone to talk you down off the ledge, definitely take a look at some of the stuff Dominic puts out. And this is by Dom again. You always ask the bullpen to be perfect. When they aren't, it feels catastrophic. The offense, it's all the offense. Very true. William Contreras and Christian Yelich are hot. They are running hot bats. Joey Weimer with a dinger tonight. I forgot to mention my guy Joey. Love Joey. Hitting a bomb. And we'll see where Canna and hopefully Santana kind of pick up a role and see where we go in this thing. A lot of comments on Willie Adames right now, and I think Willie Adames is, trying to work out of the slump more than anybody, and it just is what it is. Council did say, and this was kind of going to be a piece I just kind of added somewhere in the middle here, but Council did say that Canna's going to get more of the right field, and potentially they're going to move Sal to center. So that could open up some kind of platooning as we used to like to do, as we've done in the past. Could also open up some at bats at DH for Joey Weimer. Joey Weimer's bat has been struggling as of late. This is his first home run in a little bit of a while. So definitely something that we will see how it all plays out. I think adding 2 bats is definitely giving us an opportunity to maybe get rid of some of the dead weight. Tyrell Taylor. And not have to see a guy like Keston Hiura. Guys, I had a conversation last night with David Go, and I said, yeah, I just don't want to see him. I really don't. I want another option, and maybe there's another bat to be added at this juncture. I don't know. I really don't know. Just an FYI, you don't warm up on the mound with sunglasses on your hat. Seth McClung. Brupack put out Yelly was gone for another cycle tonight. Somebody put out that the Cubs shouldn't be allowed to trade for Candelario. Kind of funny. Let's see if there's any other funny tweets of the night. I think, all in all, guys, this has been an active trade deadline. They did get 2 at bats so far. I don't know where we're gonna go. What the next possible move could be. I don't think Eloy Jimenez is the answer. I don't think he's worth getting at this juncture with the moves we've made. But who knows? I mean, trade deadlines are always kind of crazy, mysterious. You never know who's actually gonna end up being the guys that we pick up and what we're gonna do. I did do some talk on Mark Canna. I did a couple shorts and stuff like that. Those are over on the other platforms. Remember, guys, like and share, subscribe. If you could go rate this on Apple or Spotify, we could really use the ratings, the shares, all of that. We are trying to get onto the rankings here, get this podcast more seen, because we put out good stuff. We try every day to put out the best content for each and every one of you. We're not going to sit here and read ads every 2 minutes. We're not going to mention the name of our show every 2 minutes. We don't have that general negativity that the media typically carries. These guys that have been in the business for 40 years just breathe negativity all over this. And you can read their comments and you can read their reviews. And unfortunately, they take over massive shows. So that being said, let's keep it going. Let's keep the positive good tonight. The sun will come out tomorrow, and the Brewers will play again. That's a great thing about baseball too, is you can have a short memory. You can forget a game. You think these players hang on to it for the night, but then tomorrow when they get back to the ballpark, they flush it and then go on. And go over check out the the Barrel Banter with Tim Dillard. That was a pretty good episode. If you haven't seen that or listened to that one already, go check out their episode. They did a great interview with him. Tim Dillard is a legend of this game and of this time. He really does hit the nail on the head with his comments and just kind of pulls back the curtain in a way that no other guy does. No other person and no other personality in the game really brings it together like he does. So it's super cool to see it. Super cool to have a part of our team and our broadcast booth. Yeah, let's get this win streak going. We can forget about a game 1 loss with 2 more wins. So let's just worry about those 2 more wins, guys. That's all I got today. Whatever time you're listening to this, enjoy. I appreciate you guys for being here. As always, guys, go Brewers, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good day.
Thank you for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers.